Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Ask an Action Coach. I am Joseph Muenich. I work at Business Development with Action Coach of Wisconsin. I am here with Jackie Zach. Jackie's a certified business and executive coach with Action Coach of Wisconsin. And Jackie, this week, my friend Cynthia had seen our video with the introduction to the 5 ways, and she wanted to know quite simply, where is the easiest place to start?
Excellent question. Yeah, the easiest place to start. So as a reminder, our 5 ways are leads, conversion rate, a number of transactions, average dollar sale, and profit margin. And if you want to learn more about that, you can check out last week's video. But the easiest place to start is profit margin. That's the easiest place to start, is taking a look at your profit margin. You know, thinking about what should it be? What is it? And then what's maybe one thing you can do to take a look at that and change that, right? So that's maybe the easiest place to start, is understanding what should it be, and what is it, and what do we do to fix it?
Our colleague talks about the fact that when revenues go up, profit margins go up. And I'm not sure I understand that exactly.
Sure. So, when you look at your expenses, or your what we would fixed expenses, right? Your rent, just like your house payment, is whatever it is. It's the same. So it's the same whether you have one person living in your house or you have 5 people living in your house. The payment doesn't change. So when you bring more money in, the payment doesn't change itself. So look, all of your fixed expenses should stay pretty much the same.
Right.
And as you bring in more money, therefore you will get to keep more of it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Does that make sense? Okay, good. Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing to take a look at when you're looking at it is, figuring out for your industry and your location, what is the average profit margin? Keeping in mind that the average says there are half the people are below that and half the people are above that. So what that tells me is that if you are at or below, you have a long way to go, because there are people making higher profit margins. And so there's a lot of possibility and a lot of opportunity in your business.
All right. And when you talk about where it needs to be, can you talk a little bit more about that and what that means?
So what it needs to be, tell me more.
Well, I'm wondering, is there like a baseline, would you say, that it needs to be, like maybe a little below average or a little above average, or is that average number kind of the base?
Yeah, the average number should definitely not go below the average.
Okay.
But my guess is if you're doing everything right, you're giving great customer service, you should be commanding the highest profit margin, or you should be able to get the highest profit margin by making sure that everything in your business is number one, running efficiently, and number two, that you have repeat customers and you have raving fans.
Fantastic. Well, thank you very much. This is a great introduction to profit margin, and I'm sure Cynthia is going to get a lot out of this. If you're out there and you're like Cynthia and you're curious about what to do and how to measure these numbers, we would be happy to set up a complimentary strategy session with Coach Jackie Zach. All you've got to do is click on the link above. It'll take you to a landing page where you can fill out a very simple form, and we'll set up your complimentary strategy session. So thank you again, Jackie. I'm excited to see what we talk about on the 5 ways next time.
Excellent. Have a good week.